Welcome to Windrose, everyone. I am so excited to finally be jumping into this game. I thoroughly enjoyed the demo. It was a ton of fun, and I'm joined by my good friend Kaz today as we embark on our pirate adventures. This quite literally might be the best pirate survival game of 2026. I think it was just really well done. It has a very passionate dev team behind it, and I really cannot wait to dive into some full adventures. It's got great building, great gameplay, so sit back, get cozy, and let's jump in. We just spawned in here after a little intro, and I guess the first thing to do, as with any survival game, picking up some shells.
Pick up sticks.
Yeah, pick up sticks, some rocks, all that good stuff. I'm really looking forward to this. Performance is great, it's buttery smooth, runs cool on the graphics card. This game even has terraforming, Kaz, similar to Valheim that I learned in the demo.
Oh, all right.
People on my stream were like, oh, you can take a shovel and dig down or raise up stuff, and that's really cool. All right, so we have a journal for quests currently. Light the bonfire is what my first one shows up as, and we'll have to see how this works in multiplayer. This is the first time I have played this multiplayer, so we shall see how that all works. But yeah, so far the lighting and the water, all of this, even little footprints in the sand, is very nice. Okay, so light the bonfire. I do have the ability to build a bonfire. So do we just want to set up maybe a little temporary camp on...
Yeah, maybe this hill.
All right, let's do it. Let me put a little bonfire here. Perfect. And now build a cooking fire. Press B to enter building mode. Select structure. Okay. So what can we do at the bonfire? Don't have any guests yet. Interesting. So we have workers, NPCs, things like that. Do a cooking station here, which I can also make now. Perfect.
All right, and I will put down the workbench.
Amazing. Perfect. That actually completed the workbench quest thing for me. So now, yeah, it's updated to build a tent. Awesome. So it looks like it's shared progression, at least set up right now. Build a tent. I wonder what that one's going to need. Plant fiber and wood. All right. So plant fiber, if it's the same as it was in the demo, we can head into the forest here. And easiest way is to use the sword and just hack down all of the little brushes and bush and all that good stuff. Easy way to do that. And the wood we'll probably need to just keep getting from the shoreline. And we can also break open crates and all kinds of stuff like that. And soon we'll be able to craft an axe.
We already can. It's in the workbench.
Oh, in the workbench we can build an axe. Perfect.
Oh, there's clay over here too.
Ooh, nice. Get a pickaxe and get some of that. Man, this is pretty. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get that tent built. Just a little camp, a little temporary something there. Press E at the tent to set the revival point. So let's see if you can also set the revival point on the same tent in multiplayer. There you go, I think.
Yep, looks like it.
Perfect. And now with that, I believe we unlocked other building things. Yeah, a disassembly table, floor standing torch, signal fire. Interesting. And we have, storage and beds, floors and walls, all kinds of awesome stuff. Beginner building materials. And as well as some pre-built structures. So Kaz, if we have a bunch of plant fiber, I believe 250 there, we can build or 240, we can build a pre-built hut for now until we get a starter house up, and then I will do a starter house build as my next video, because the building in this game is a lot of fun. But we can do that in the meantime and then explore the island, get a bunch of resources, and kind of get ready, put some chests down at our little temporary camp and all. Oh, this is nice, actually. We have clay right here.
Yeah, it's like I can get some of that. I got in there. I gotta...
Oh, nice. You need a pickaxe. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead. We'll just keep getting tons of resources. All this good stuff. The quest is pretty straightforward in this game as well. It'll tell us and let us know what to do. There's all kinds of gameplay options as well for difficulty or immersive gameplay where it doesn't tell you where things are on the map, and all kinds of fun things that I noticed as well. We are just playing the standard normal mode for anyone who's curious. All right, I've got some fiber. I'm gonna go build us a temporary hut. And then we can just keep getting some wood and clay. Let's see what this dodo, the coastal dodo. We get eggs and bird meat. I'm sure these are all gonna be useful. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it, let's see here. Maybe right over here on the beach. I'll take it down when I do the starter house, but for now, that'll be nice. So that's a cool option for people who may not know how or may not enjoy the building as much in games. They give you pre-built structures that you can place down. Let's see what I have now. Kill a boar and obtain its hide is my next quest to do. And I do have a sword, so we could go and try to get those boar in the den over here. All right, so this is a 2-star. So middle click is a special attack. We can block and parry, but I have to have enough stamina. Perfect. Got that one. I'm low again now, so I might go use the cooking thing to get us some food. We do have to eat in this game. We can do bacon and eggs. That might be actually really good. And then I have to put in, I believe, oh yeah, some dodo broth. We could do that with a meat as well. And some boiled crab. All right. So I'll take one of these. There's a little bit of food in the cooking station for you, if you'd like.
Okay.
Cooking is not grindy at all in this game. It's very nice. You just kind of put the ingredients in and it instantly gives you the food that you can take out. And then bandages as well. I'm guessing that that's something I can maybe craft here at the workbench so that we can heal up. Probably after I craft the coarse fabric and stuff. Yeah, the bandage here. That is the fabric, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft some of that with the remaining fiber, and then craft a bunch of bandages. We also have a slider for the amount as well that I can do. All right, I'm gonna go get the other boar that's over there. I may as well, so that we have food and skins, because those things are always super useful. And then we can think about some storage and maybe cutting some wood to settle down for the evening. There's one more over here, another boar. Some sweet potatoes over here. That might be good for some food.
Oh yeah,
right.
nice.
This is a 3-star one.
Mushrooms?
Oh, you found some mushrooms over there? Nice.
Well, no, I see them on the tree. I don't know that they're actually... Oh, I died.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy, we've got a dodo as well on us. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hey, it is a pirate game after all. It's going to be pretty hardcore. I'll get used to the blocking. That was something from the demo I remembered as well. There's like a perfect parry as well that you can kind of do, which is very satisfying when you get it right. But it does not make it super easy. All right, well, first death. There we go. Oh boy, he's still over here. All right, watch out. I think it's almost done. Hey, perfect. There we go. So,
which one is which?
Whose is whose? Open. Oh, that one was yours. That one had the clay. So it does not show whose is whose. It looks like we can't really see it. I like that it's just a quick pickup, but I guess, yeah, if we die in the same spot, it doesn't really fully matter. We'll probably both have similar gear eventually. So our next quest is, looks like we have G for discoveries there. Yeah, resources discovered. New schematics available for some clothing. This is great. Awesome. Heck yeah, some new food with the sweet potatoes there. New building elements available. So that's really nice. And then in the adventure tab, craft new boots. Perfect. And it looks like we might be able to either do that at the workbench, or we might have to craft a armor's bench that I noticed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get an axe and a pickaxe, because those will be useful. Okay, armor and clothes. I do have a bench for those. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those, let's see, not enough resources. I need more coarse fabric. But I can put that in this little shelter when we're done. And then coarse fabric, I might have some to craft.
Do we have a storage for that?
We can build storage. It doesn't come with this house by default, but yes, we can. We do have it unlocked right now, so Another thing I have to say that is a nice thing, I really like the nighttime in this game. It feels very nice and not too dark so that you guys can see, and then we can also continue exploring if we have to.
There are 2 thorn fiddlers up here. They look very unpleasant.
Oh, I think that's
Crabs.
what this thing is. Yeah. There's one over here as well. Some mobs only come out at night, I've noticed. That is a thing. And just like Valheim, you will get damage if a tree falls on you in the right way.
There's also a zombie over here, I think.
Yeah. Reminds me a bit of Minecraft, the drowns that come up on the shore at at night and stuff. So the thorn fiddlers, those will give the crab and stuff. I do have a coconut in my inventory that I could eat to at least get a little bit of health.
Yeah, I did that earlier.
And then maybe I can take out one of these. Okay, block it. Oops. Get my stamina back up. Boom. Okay. I think we're good. Pearl and crab
The other one's
meat.
coming after you.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, from behind. There's another one. Yeah, we got 2 of us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh! Okay, stamina is a thing. You can't block without the stamina.
Yep, this is true. Stamina is a bit rough. Let's see how well these bandages work. Can I move around while I apply them? I can. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, they are drowns. It literally is, and that's what they were from Minecraft. All right, be careful with these guys. Oh, crap. Got the first block in. All right, cool, I got it. Got a silver spoon from it. Very interesting. I don't know what that is used for. Probably a treasure, maybe we can sell them. So there we go, I got some nails from breaking apart this old shipwreck there. Those will be useful specifically for a large chest, I think, is what I'm going to use them for. I feel like storage in games is always nice, and having some chests will be a good thing. All right, so I have enough nails to place down a wooden chest, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right by the entrance of our little temporary hut, Kaz. And then I'm going to hopefully also get some torches in here because it's a little bit dark. So I'll put a torch, maybe one by the window, just so we can see a little something in here. Ooh, with the undead essence, we can craft healing potions. Very nice. And for the adventure, craft new boots at the armor place. Now that we got some of the boars, let's see what those require.
Okay.
We do need some more rough hide, as well as the coarse fabric, but the rough hide is the main thing. You might have some on your...
I have 3.
You have 3? That's enough to craft a pair of boots, so go ahead and craft those. And I will try to go boar hunting to grab some more, because yeah, those boar pelts are pretty essential for armor early game. All right, I am single-handedly gonna try to take out one of these boar. See if this works. I don't know. Oh boy, I got 2 of them aggroed on me. Try to single them out a little bit. Hey, I've got one here. There we go, parried it perfectly. All right. All right, now my stamina. Gotta watch that. Oops, didn't quite get that one. There we go, let's heal up. All right, I'm learning. All right, survivor's boots. Let me go ahead and craft those. Awesome, got some XP. And those are good to go. Now what's our next quest? Mine copper in the nearest cave. There you go, Kaz. That is our next step. And then I also want to be sure I'm checking on all of my skills as well. So let's see here. Progression, we have talents, which I don't have points yet because I haven't fully leveled up. But yeah, we'll probably want to go into, you know, agile or do things that'll give us some stamina. Maybe the runner in there. All right, Kaz, I'm gonna go stock up on a little bit of food and then take my pickaxe and try to go find that nearest cave.
I've got a few bandages, some food.
Perfect. I guess we ready to go mine some copper. The mine copper, so we have the blue diamond banner. which is where
Oh,
our
yeah.
quest is taking us. And then all the other question marks are other little camps that we can go and, you know, take out for resources and all kinds of stuff. We have quite a few of them on this starter island here. So I believe this cave is back here. So this is the center rock outcropping. It looks like this is our cave. And copper and things will respawn in it over time as well. So a lot of these resources are renewable. And torches are also sometimes nice in here. I forgot that, yeah, if we go out of the cave and get some wood, actually, Kaz, we can put a few torches in here. Okay, we have a crazy lots of copper in here.
Oh, wow.
This might be one of the biggest caves I've found in this game so far, actually. Got lucky. All right, so we've got a lot of waste rock, and I think we got most of the copper in here. Sometimes there's little areas where you can, you know, mine through walls or other areas. A little bit more copper over here. So because there's two of us, this actually makes copper runs really nice, because we have a bit more storage space. I've got a room for a few more copper, stone-wise I'm full. Alright, I'm full now on copper as well, so maybe just take this little chunk that I mined, and then we can head back with that. And let's see what our thing says. We unlocked the copper ingot and smelting furnace and charcoal kiln recipes, which is great. And the journal next tells us to smelt some copper ingots. We've got the charcoal kiln and the furnace, so... And good thing you got some clay, because we do need that for all of the copper and all. Okay, let's see here. Let's do that guy and this one right out here. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we had enough clay and stone to go ahead and build both of them. And then the charcoal kiln I will need to use. I'll just go ahead and fill it all up with the wood that I have and get that going. Ooh, Dr. Galen. We have an NPC that showed up at our base. I'll wait for you, and then we can talk to him, see what's up. Oh, thank God it's you. Cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. You hired me, but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself once again. Galen Skelton, ship's surgeon. I'm truly delighted you survived. Okay. Alright, so this guy will have, you know, be able to teach us some things, I think. Lucky I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please, let me stay in your camp. Yeah, that's fine. We can always use some comrades. Okay. So, any ideas on how to get out of here? Not far from here, saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still looked salvageable. Alright. Yeah, so he's gonna send us on some tasks, get some prisoners and free them to be able to help repair a ship, which is awesome. Okay, and then when we talk to him as well, he'll, at least in the demo, he would give us like a health potion daily. So check in with him daily and he gives you some goodies. All right, I think our charcoal is, yeah, we've got a little bit of charcoal now. So I'm gonna put that in the furnace, but this will be fantastic. We'll have plenty of good gear and all. So we have rescuing the crew, and also I need a bigger boat. So we have a few things here, and then the smelt copper. So we've got some quests that he just gave us. And so far I'm saying this game is very intuitive. It's very chill and easy to grasp how it works and how the quest system works. And I think when games are done simple but good, I'm all for that. I think this game is doing a great job so far. Alright, so we got some copper. One of the bars was done. Let's see what we can do with it now. Ooh, better tools, fast travel bell, a lamp, copper bullets, a better sword, a copper pot, and we can do the shovel as well, which is amazing. And yeah, cutting table, sawing rack, weaponsmith workshop. This is crazy cool. All right, and then we probably have some more on our journey here. Yeah, craft a melee weapon there. So that'll be our next task once we get some copper done. So we'll just keep smelting some copper, gathering a few resources, and then get back with you guys soon when it's time to craft a weapon. We need to do a melee weapon, which we have the armor station there, but to do the melee weapons, we have to craft a weapon and ship fittings bench. So I'll go ahead and do that on the other side here. And then we'll see what we got here. We have a saber as a recipe currently, which needs leather and copper, and I believe that will count toward crafting a melee weapon. So I'll plan on trying to do the saber once we get a little more copper. That might be all you have as well. Maybe you've unlocked a mace or something. I think there's a few as we keep playing, but we'll see what we get. I'm just hacking away more on the shoreline to get you some more nails, Kaz, as I come across things. There's a lot of this old shipwreck and barrel brush and all kinds of things along the shore. Actually, a really big shipwreck over on this side. I might go explore that and see what we got over here. This might have a lot of things in it. Yeah, this is huge. I found a chest at one of these shipwrecks. It has a two-handed sword, a lamp, and some blurry sketch of the island. So maybe like a treasure map or something. So I'm not going to loot any of this stuff just yet because my backpack's full from all my other stuff I've been looting. I'll come back and then maybe I'll grab some of that because that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to this shipwreck again. See what we got in the chest. These things here. Take all there. So I got like a new quest. Actually, was that paper there? Do you see that quest in your thing? So if I go to my journal here,
let me look at the journal.
Yeah, in my journal here, side quest, 15 men on a dead men's chest here.
No, I do not see that.
You do not. Okay. So maybe it's it's a pirate's chest. So it's got a rewards of a silver ingot and some gold coins in a chest somewhere on the map that we'll have to track down. So I'll have that as a trackable thing, and we can definitely still do it together. Supply. Ooh, I got a fast travel bell from in this ship as well, so we can already put fast travel at our house. That's nice. It looks like I cannot destroy this chest, so maybe it does respawn with the
all right, I'm gonna
contents
come
later
over
on.
there. I'm gonna come over there and see if it's still got the same stuff in there for me.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think it will, but you never know, I suppose. It might take like a bit to just respawn for everyone, if it does respawn. I'm very curious about that.
It is sparkly.
It's sparkly for you? Okay. Does it actually have that in there for you?
I have a rapier. Yeah, I got a rapier. Goodness. I got a lamp, and I got... Yeah.
Nice. It's completely empty for me, so there you go. There's our answer to that. Oh, that is great. That's actually really cool. It's almost a mix of everything in this game when it comes to kind of the best bits of all types of progression kind of woven into one. It's like our main quest we can do together, then little personal things like, you know, one person can't, you know, loot everything and then, you know, leave the other person without those little side quests. Like this is actually really well done, I feel like. The only thing we need now for our weapons are more boars to get the hides. I wouldn't be surprised if the boar nest close to us is also respawned, so I might go stash this stuff and then look for some more of those. I'm also going to check in with the doctor as well. See if he gives anything. Let's see. Yeah, do you have anything for me? Yep, there you go. So every day, minor healing potion if you click the do you have anything for me option.
Oh, well, I will do that.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's something I figured out during the demo. I'm like, heck yeah, that's pretty useful. I'm going to try out this two-handed rapier that I got from that chest on some of these boar and see how it is. I've never tried a two-handed weapon in this game.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I can block a pretty wide... Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, I didn't even eat, actually. So excited to try my weapon that I forgot to eat there. Oh boy, this is not good. Uh-oh, run. Eating animation slowed me down, and then I got a third boar on me unexpectedly. See if I can bandage before I get too many of them over here. All right, this is gonna take a little bit of strategy here. Okay. Block them. Slash. Oh. We got it. There we go. So two-handed's a little slower, but it's not bad. And it blocks and it does everything you need it to do. So far, I am definitely a fan of the combat in this game. Different from some, but easy to get used to. Cool, yeah, the saber moved the quest along for me, and I noticed finding that two-handed sword I found in the chest unlocked a recipe for it, a plan, so I can actually craft it again if I want to. That's very nice. So now to compare these two weapons, we have the broken blade, and we have the new saber, which does just as much as... Well, it actually doesn't quite do as much slash as the two-hander, but it does do some good amount of damage there for attack. So now the broken saber, I believe with our old weapons, I noticed in the building thing here, we did have the like uncraft station or whatever that was. Yeah, disassembly table allows you to disassemble equipment and recover the resources used to craft it. Only works within the bonfire range. So we just need some more clay, and I was thinking we craft that, and then any old weapons or gear we have, that would be really nice. And then here is the fast travel bell. So if I put this down here, let's see, let's put it maybe on the corner of our little house. I believe. Oh wait, requires, yeah, building at least 2 fast travel points in order to use. So we'll have to do that, but that's what that looks like. What other things have we unlocked? Yeah, the cutting table, cooking fire upgrade. Okay, so we can maybe... What happens if I place this near the cooking fire? I'm assuming it doesn't need a roof. If I place that one down, maybe it unlocks anything else. Maybe not entirely yet. I'd have to see. Nice, even the cooking thing and all of that pulls from chests.
Did you look at the quest, the bottom one? What's it called? How My Shore Begins?
Oh,
the
upgrade
tutorial?
a weapon at the weaponsmith. Weapon must be equipped. Gotcha.
I just did that.
Okay, let me try. I'll try to upgrade the rapier I have. So the weaponsmith, we can click upgrade, and then oh, gotcha. I need more fur and more copper. Okay. So it sounds like just keep the copper going.
Yes, I'm continuing to hit the copper here. My rapier went up by 20 damage points.
20 damage, nice. So. That's great. Alright, I should have the things to upgrade my weapon, so I'm going to try to do that now. Upgrade the sword. Oh yeah, all the way up to 120 and 210 slash. There we go. Very nice. So that's going to be good. Another big thing that we have now, Kaz, is the ability to call a boat. So I can press K, and we can have our mini boats to be able to sail around. Not a big ship yet, but there's something. And they're kind of fun. You can see we've got a bunch of big ships in the distance there where their health bar shows up that we don't want to mess with right now. But we have our little boats, which is nice. Alright, so we now have the stuff to craft a disassembly bench. I'm going to put that out here. And then let's see if it actually works with our old weapons. So I'll try to take these broken blades that we're not using anymore. And we found these, and they were, you know, literally just right here, given to us by default. So I'm wondering, let's see, this actually cannot be undone. Oh, nice. We get nails by disassembling them. So yeah, even weapons we find, like this two-handed sword, it's nice, but I'm probably not going to use it now, and I get 10 copper and 2 fur by disassembling it. That's amazing. So yeah, there we go. I love that feature. I really, really like that. So even all the old gear we find, definitely keep it and bring it back, because that was 10 copper ingots just from that sword I found in the chest.
We also need to build a bigger hut so we can build the cots.
Yes. We could put, I wonder actually, can we sleep through the night and stuff? We could put a secondary one on the back of this hut and have it open the other way if you want to.
Yeah.
And then at least we have something. And then, yeah, it's a good idea, I think, for my next video to do a full-on starter house for us.
All right, so yes, you can set your respawn point and you can use the bed. So
Awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. This will be good. Set revival point. There we go. Now we won't worry about, well, the tent was previously our revival point, but now that we have those, we don't need the tent anymore. And that's kind of cool how you can piece together the little default huts to create like a little mini village of some stuff. They're decent size as well.
Yeah. Now yeah, and there's a rested and comfort bonus too.
There is. You slept the night there though, just by you laying down, I think.
Oh wow, it only needed one.
I think so. At least it changed to day for me, unless it was already end of the night. But, oh, we might actually just be speeding up, or maybe that was lightning? I don't know. But yes, it's nice to have the rested buff there.
Oh, and then the other thing that I saw here in the workbench, I think, we can craft a bag.
Oh, you can craft a bag in here? Workbench?
A torn sailcloth.
We can.
Bag.
We just need a few of the cloth for it, but we have that. And then if I do that, okay, the bag. And then what does that do? Can I, oh, it automatically equipped it, yeah, in the accessory slot, and that gave me 4 more inventory slots by having it there. That is awesome. I totally forgot about that.
We do have a shovel.
We do. I was thinking that might be the next quest we could do is grab the shovel.
Yeah, and go get a
go dig up the treasure. I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and see if that's craftable there. Would that be at the?
Yes.
Well, I guess it's probably the workbench, right?
It's here. I will make 2 of them.
There
you go. There's one in the bench.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, let's do that because we might need those for digging up the buried treasure. And there is this quest we both got from opening that chest. That's easy to do right now. That's a little side quest where we can get some rewards, and that's the one that I am thinking of doing. That shows up at the top of our map right up in here.
All right, you are directly north towards
I think I'm pretty much at the treasure chest now. I'm gonna get some dodos and clear the area while I wait for you, if I can, that is. We shall see. They're not doing too much damage to me anymore. We got the boots, we got the better sword. There we go. Some good food. And something over here is what we need to get. And let's see, we do have like the notes of where to find it. So let me try to figure out how to like access those. Oh, it's the curio. So if I go into here, we can do in the curios, we can go to the blurry sketch of an island, which is what that quest was related to, I believe. Bloody weather. It's got me,
okay.
Yeah. Got me well and truly stuck. But that's no matter. The chest is buried, and that's what counts. Those filthy bums want to split the loot equally. They can go to hell. Now they'll guard my gold forever. Okay, once the rain lets up, I'll make it to Tortuga and hire a new crew or buy myself some land. So it's buried, it looks like. Maybe we just start digging in this area. I can say put to journal there. And then somewhere in this section, oh, hey, there's a dead man right here. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a couple of them here.
So maybe we dig in the spots where we see those. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a shovel and maybe, so we can use it as a weapon, or we can dig with X. We can raise, we can flatten. Oh my gosh, this is freaking awesome. So it's gotta be, maybe it's in the middle of these 4 skeletons actually. There's 4. And then if we dig right in the center here, examine, yep. There we go, an old chest, but it's locked. Open the chest. The moment your palm touches the wood, you hear familiar rasp behind you. The air fills with stink of rotten fish. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a lot of drowns. I don't know if we fight that. Well, actually, we probably need to. I bet that's part of the quest, actually. They're slow. They're really slow. Oh crap. Oh! I say that and then I die.
I did too.
Oh boy. So, dodge rolling. How did or like evade? Is that alt? Oh, that's control. Okay. I need to remember that. Remember to press control. Because that's going to help us big time. Yeah, find the pirate's chest. So we found it, but I do think we got to take all those guys out.
Okay,
you ready for take number 2? Yeah, eat some stuff. And then we can try it again. I'll examine and then continue. Open the chest. The moment your palm, yep. And now we gotta take all these guys out and see if we can get the rewards from it. That's why it said like recommended level 2. And yeah, press control. That is so useful. So incredibly useful. All right, make sure bandages. Okay. Well, we're getting them kind of low, but they're also getting us pretty low. Got 2 of them almost to half health out of the 4. Getting there. Just gotta make sure they don't hit me with their little projectiles. Oh, crap. Almost died there. Get a bandage. All right, now you're kiting them, so maybe I can get some hits on them from behind. Yeah, there we go. That actually worked. They take like a half a second to turn around to face me, so I got like 3 hits on them.
Yeah, that's the thing to do.
Yeah, this is working well. Let's try.
Let's get them back together.
Yep. Nice, got 1. And yep, that gave me a silver button. I don't know if that's part of the rewards, or I don't think so. I think it's separate.
How did I die?
Uh-oh. Oh, I think you got whacked by another behind you. There's one that came around. They are slow, but they do lots of damage. Oops. Careful about this guy. I'm gonna use a bandage. We're really close, Kaz. I might be able to get this one here. All right. Yep, got him. Okay. So now that they're out, does that mean I can go back here and open the chest? Examine, continue, take the risk and open the chest. Seems the old crew wasn't keen on sharing their treasure. As for the chest, it won't bite. Okay, one would hope. I'll take the risk. There we go. We got the reward. All right, so with that done now, I think we're ready to go explore the last few question marks on our starter island so that we can maybe unlock some new recipes and be fully ready to build a nice house in the next video. All right, so the first location we come across here is a small tent with a chest in front of it. And inside that chest, we have a traveler's note that basically has another clue about some hidden treasure that is buried under a red scarf that is hanging from a tree. All right, so I see the red scarf here on a dead tree, not too far from that chest. And I'm guessing we can just dig all the way around the tree here. And yep, there we go.
There it is.
I see some sparkles. So let's see what we have in here. We have homemade gunpowder. We have healing potions and great healing potions. That is awesome.
Okay, that's good.
All right. All right, now let's move on to the next location, which is an ancient ruins. Has a bunch of boar that I have to fight just to make our time a little easier so we're not being attacked. And then it looks like the first chest, it's a 0 out of 3. The first of 3 chests is here, and this one has a wooden talisman, some bone beads, clay vase, as well as some minor healing potions. That's pretty nice. And then it looks like the second chest, we've got some debris over here. So it looks like I'll have to dig up some of this. There it is. All right, perfect. And in here we have, oh my gosh, look at that. Decoration, a simple bed with headboard. Awesome, so we're actually getting some recipes out of these. That's nice. And then the last chest, it looks like, is behind this dilapidated wall here that we can mine with the pickaxe. And then this one has a clay vase. And oh my gosh, look at that. Leaf, roofs, and triangular walls. Heck yeah, I'm actually really happy we did that. so that I can have more materials for building the house. And we also got a level up there. All right, so on to the last one now. Here, it looks like another Ancient Ruins, 0 out of 2. So I'm looking for 2 chests in this area. We have a bunch of dodos to take out, so I'll have to do that first. And then look around a bit. The last one had some boar, so I guess this will be good. Oh boy. You got it, you got it. Oh, be careful. Control, control.
Yep.
Nice. All right. All right, I'm going in. I'll try to get these guys. All right, so it looks like the first chest, we have this thick vine wall here that I have to break through, and then we have a cellar. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that now. Hopefully it's not too crazy. All right, so nothing in this first section, but we do have this room. Oh, we've got a drowned. Oh, a couple actually. So I'm gonna try to just space out and see if we can get these guys. So I'm probably gonna need to take them out. I do see some chests in here. So take care of this first. Nice. I'll heal up here. All right, so in here we have, it looks like 2 or 3 chests. We have some healing herbs in that one, as well as, ooh, a tiny amulet of strength that does +5 strength when equipped. That is really nice. And some more health potions there. So that's awesome. And if I go to my character here, there you can see the tiny amulet of strength. All right, and the second chest in this location is right out here. We have some more healing potions, beads, all that good stuff. Some more XP each time we loot a chest. So that's nice. And then we also have some new schematics here, healing potion schematic, all that good stuff. And then if we go to our character in the curios, we have a simple bed headboard recipe that we can click learn on, as well as all the roof pieces that we can click learn on, and then those recipes will show up in our building menu. And then we also leveled up, so I'm going to put all of my points that I got from leveling up into endurance. I think that'll be nice for some stamina. All right, so that's about it for our adventures today. I feel really happy about having gotten most of the starter island here explored. We are ready to set out on more adventures. One more thing before we wrap it up though, Kaz. Now that we've done all that hunting and stuff, I noticed there's a bigger backpack, the sailor backpack, so we don't have to use our little bags anymore. So if I craft one of those and then equip it there, oh, that gives a whole nother 4 slots. So we have a whole nother row to the inventory.
Yeah.
That's pretty useful. Helpful. Definitely nice. All right, so yeah, with that, we will go ahead and wrap up the episode. Definitely stay tuned for the next one, where I will be building a full cozy starter house. But Kaz, what are your initial thoughts after playing the game? You didn't get a chance to play the demo yet.
I think it's pretty good. It's a very good, solid foundation. A couple of little tweaks here and there that I would like to see, but very playable, very stable. It's got good performance. The graphics are great. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. The combat and progression feels right. It doesn't feel like overly hard or complex. I mean, we die a lot, but you know.
I feel like that's our skill issue though in this case. It's like, it's something that I've gotten used to, you know, the more we do combat and stuff. Right. But overall, yeah, it plays absolutely incredible, and I really can't wait to keep doing more. So be sure to subscribe, join the Discord server through the link in the description, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.